Sunday morning sun, keep on shining. Oh yeah.
Ooh, week one is done.
Thankfully.
For some of us, and not thankfully for others, Frank. So here we are with the outcome. We're going to go over each team a little bit and talk about what maybe we thought was going to happen and what did happen. So game one, we'll get it over with. Me versus Lewis. Lewis won. Is okay. His team went off for 110. I don't think he scored 110 all of last season.
He didn't.
I don't think he did. Like if you combine all his weeks.
But his top scorer was Cam Newton, who probably literally is going to carry his entire team.
Yeah, just like he did Auburn's entire team in 2010.
That's embarrassing.
All right, so the next team we're going to talk about, because that's enough about that. Nobody really cares that Lewis won because, he's going to be in the captain trophy, so it doesn't matter. John versus Mac. Who did you think was going to win this initially?
Honestly, if there was a choice of neither, I would say that.
Yeah.
But definitely, well, it would have depended on if Nicole was setting the lineup or if John was setting the lineup.
I did an exclusive interview in Auburn last week. I can't show it here. There's some fans yelling in the background, obscenities, Clemson fans are.
It is
bad.
a family show that we try to keep.
So, I can't play it, but I can tell you that Nicole specifically said she did not help John draft this year, and she will not be making any decisions for the entire season. 0-1 start, John Constant. Welcome to the league finally after 1 year buffer zone. So,
Here's to you, John.
yeah, so buffer zone, John, buffer zone, Constant.
Not only that, but this is another fun fact. That the top scorer on John's team was no other than Gronkowski, the Patriots kicker.
Yeah.
Whopping 14 points, though.
Also, and some people pronounce it Goskowski.
Goskowski.
Yeah, some people. So it depends if you're from Mobile or not.
It really does depend.
All right, so we're going to go to the next game, and this one was heartbreaking.
It was.
It started off pretty good, and I was very excited for it. But in the end, Team Helix did not come through. And, of course, I'm talking about Breeze Walks with me. Coming out on top and beating your team. What happened? Can you tell us a little bit about what happened?
Breeze has happened.
Yeah.
And not only that, also a missed point after happened.
Yep. The classic missed point after.
And just a cherry on top, Adrian Peterson with a whopping 2.5 points.
2.5. Adrian Peterson. If only a certain co-host / roommate / co-worker, we spend too much time together, had warned you.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Next, Parker Allen, the battle for Atlanta. Who comes out on top? The great Wall of Trump. That's Allen for anybody who doesn't know that that's his team name. Yeah.
Just like any other Atlanta team, I believe this is going to be really an overhyped matchup, and it's really going to come down to the cap playoffs for them to really decide who is the chief of Atlanta.
Yeah. That could have said it better myself. So, next game we have the semifinals for the Auburn High School playoffs.
Ooh.
We had Joey versus Jordan. Chief Wee Wee versus Anus Tart. And this was exactly as we expected. 73-83.
The two lowest scorers in the league get to face off against each other.
Did you even watch any of this?
No, absolutely not. It was really the only game I've seen this year that may be comparable to this is possibly the South Carolina Vanderbilt game.
Yeah,
It
South
was-
Carolina Vandy. You guys are the South Carolina and Vandy of our league. Decide amongst yourself who's who.
Congratulations, Wally. You're the Will Muschamp of the league.
Well, Will. So here's to Will Musk Channel. And for my two favorites to win the league this year, if you go back to that video that we never released,
Yeah.
because we never shot, I called Trent and Frank as the Super Zumba Awesomeness Bowl, 6 or whatever we're on. I called it Trent versus Frank. So week 1 means a lot, and Frank came out swinging. Tell us a little bit about it.
Frank, again, I believe I also called Frank's draft picks possibly the best out of the
The
league.
best, I think.
did.
Yeah.
Great prediction, and it lived up to his hype. But Frank just pulled away. Trent just could have scored enough points.
Fun fact about Trent: he is moving to Portland, Maine in 1 week. That actually is our first fun, real, truthful fun fact of the video.
That is right.
We've had some comments about your fun facts
Those comments.
being not
Go fuck
factual.
themselves.
They are fun. Everybody says they're fun, but they're not factual. So Trent's moving to Portland,
Look,
Maine.
look,
Let's wish him off.
I
He's not going to be a
believe-
Southerner anymore.
I believe those are right, so therefore they are the truth.
Okay. We have anything else to say? As I do, when my team gets defeated, we will be renamed and rise like the Phoenix and defeat everybody else this season, except probably 3 losses. That's what I'm calling.
I mean, to be fair, you get Lewis later on in the year, and you know how his teams go.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
That's automatic win right there.
That is an automatic win. Do we want to look ahead? Let's see. I'm going to go on here.
I think we do.
Talk a little bit
Yeah.
about this. Is going to be a longer video now that we're into the weeks, and talk a little bit about next week.
Another automatic win.
Yeah. So, what's awesome about this is I do get to face Vajana in week 2. So I also get to face him in the last week. I get to face Lewis again. I figured I would go 4-0 against those two. I did lose to Lewis, which is good because he needed a win. Really, really needs a win right now in life. Yeah. So, I'm
We're here for you.
not
Lewis.
scared of John. He's a little favorite. He's a favorite of us, so doesn't matter. Next, we're going to talk about another semifinal match for Auburn High School. Mac versus Joey. Mac won week 1, coming off a big
He
win.
did. I'm proud of you, Mac. I'm really proud of you.
Mac is also the favorite in this one. It's 2 in a row.
I mean, to be fair, Joey's predicted to score 86.5 points.
Yeah. So,
It's kind of hard to not be favorited against that.
that's true. All right. So, for the match this week that nobody's going to watch, Jordan versus Trent. Trent's going to be in the middle moving. He probably won't even be able to watch the games. I don't even know if they have cable in Maine. Probably. So, nobody cares.
Yeah, this is
Wally's
what we want
the
from that,
favorite.
really.
Yeah. Here's another one that nobody cares about because it's Frank and Allen, and everybody knows Frank's going to win. Allen sucks. 140 first week. Didn't you do that last year? And then,
Sophomore slump's coming.
yeah. So, don't worry about that. You're taking on Parker this week. Are you worried?
Honestly, I am. I don't know what my team's going to do. I feel like this week I'm coming into, I feel like I'm Auburn. And I could score like 150. I could score about
150.
50.
You heard it here first. 150 or 50.
Nothing in
Parker,
between.
Parker favored by 4 in that one. So, lastly, we come to Captain Bowl. Captain Bowl Part 1.
Ooh.
There are 3 Captain Bowls this year, and that is Lewis versus Thomas. They'll play again at the end of the year, and then they'll play again for the captain. Who's going to be it?
Oh,
Is it going to be Thomas, the past house, or Lewis, the future win? Thomas, who the trophy is named after, or Lewis, who will be the perpetual captain from years to come?
I honestly have to say, this is the most pumped I've ever seen. I'm the most pumped.
Yeah. Yeah,
I can't even tell you how I'm excited.
they're both
for this.
1-0 going into this game. All the stakes are here. This is one for the ages. Get ready to watch a battle for the captain, part 1 of 3. All right, that was the end.
I don't always chug donuts, but when I do, I prefer a Bud Light Margarita.